Well, good morning, Ron, and thank you very much for attending our annual Leadership Day here at Verdes in Mississauga. And it's a pleasure to have you with us once again because you're such a terrific supporter of health and safety and the work that OGCA and many others do. And we've seen you've been very busy these last 2 years, which seems to have culminated in a fantastic program, the Employer Excellence Program. And we appreciate if you could tell our audience a little bit about that.
Well, thank you, Clive, and thank you for everything that OGCA has done in advancing health and safety. 10 years ago, there was the Metron incident that occurred in Christmas Eve on 2009, and the Tony Dean report had recommended at that time that the Ministry of Labor should consider some form of incentivization to get companies to start investing in health and safety and developing health and safety management systems, kind of moving away from I took a course, because taking a course doesn't make you safe. Being part of a system makes you safe. And the government was working on how they might implement this. Construction went ahead and started to invest in the CORE program. And the CORE program was in fact a form of a health and safety management system that got employers to really start to look at their whole system. And in the speed of government, 8 years later, the government started to look at and with earnest the idea of a program that would recognize employers. And we developed a form of accreditation, which is really looking at health and safety management systems. And there were a number of them out there: ISO 45001, CSA 18001, and we also knew that there were also proprietary systems in place in oil and gas and chemical. And then there was CORE. So we worked very hard with Infrastructure, Health and Safety, and certainly OGCA, in bringing CORE up to an accredited standard, equivalent to that of ISO and the CPO standard. And then once we had those accredited, we could start to look at firms that actually are using them. And we knew that CORE had established a third-party audit system to ensure that the concept of a health and safety management system, the binder, if you will, was actually in place on the shop floor. And that then gets you recognition. And recognition comes in two forms. We recognize you in a non-financial way. We publicize you that you are a good actor, and it's in line with the government's approach to recognize good actors. And then in concert with WSIB, we've established a financial rewarding system where eligible employers would receive a rebate up to 3 years to recognize the fact that they have implemented this health and safety management system. And I think what is unique is we've also tied it in with CORE certification. We've tied it in with the WSIB's Health and Safety Excellence Program, which in fact we're incentivizing people to engage and become good actors. And once they're there, we're recognizing them both financially and non-financially.
Well, that's fantastic, and I think incorporating with the other organizations and bringing their programs in it, for the first time we have a one-stop system.
That's right.
Well, again, thank you very much for being with us today, Ron. We really look forward to seeing you a little later in the program. And again, thank you for all your support.
No problem, Clive. Thank you.